Hello, everybody. This is Todd with RU News, Rise Up News, and I have a quick audio clip I want to play for you. This is from the Mayor of Aylmer, Ontario. Her name is Mary French, and Mary has a message that she shared with the CBC radio correspondent about the rally that's going to be held tomorrow in Aylmer, Ontario. Now, word has gotten out, and I think it's going to be pretty big. We've got a motorcade coming from London. We've got another one coming from Toronto, and I'm sure we have people coming from all over the province, including ourselves from Cobourg. So here is a video, or sorry, an audio clip of Mary French discussing her feelings about all of us coming out to Aylmer, Ontario tomorrow for the rally. So I'm Todd. This is RU News. Please enjoy this quick video audio clip.
Asks is dangerous. Our next guest is watching the situation in Aylmer closely. Mary French is the town's mayor. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Chris.
Thanks for joining us. What's your reaction when you heard about this rally this past Saturday?
Quite shocked, actually, because council wasn't aware that this event was planned or going to be taking place till late Friday afternoon. We were actually with notification through rumors. It sounds awful, but that's how we kind of found out this was going to happen. So it was quite shocking, and we really had no idea. And so they used our Bandshell Park area, which is a very small park, and it certainly can accommodate 300 people safely. And a lot of people in Aylmer are concerned because they used our Bandshell, but I need to reinforce the fact that we didn't authorize their use of that particular facility.
And 300 people sounds like a lot, especially given the size of the Bandshell in that area. What are people in Aylmer saying about the rally?
From what I'm hearing, and I'm getting a lot of phone calls and emails, our residents are very upset by this because, you know, we're trying to follow the rules here, and our businesses are suffering as well. And I've had a lot of people say that they are not going to shop in Aylmer now because of this. And I don't know how to get a positive message out there for, you know, our business owners. They're frustrated because this type of activity is such a negative thing in our community. And we've had our fair share of negativity with different events in Aylmer over the past few months, all related to COVID-19.
Yeah, so just anecdotally, judging from the calls that are coming in, would you say the majority of people that live in Aylmer likely don't agree with the message of the Freedom Rally?
I think that's correct.
So Aylmer has 4 active cases today, and also has the most cases on record in Southwestern Public Health's jurisdiction since the pandemic began. Why do you think rallies like this are happening in Aylmer?
And to be honest with you, Chris, I don't know. We've never actually talked to the group. They've never approached me or any other member of council that I know of, and they certainly don't come in and talk to our staff. So I really can't answer that question because I don't know.
So what would the protocol be if they did in fact have a conversation with you beforehand, before an event like this?
Well, typically, if someone wants to use the Bandshell for a large event, and it is a public park, so I will say that lots of people have used it without asking, but they just, you know, for small little get-togethers or whatever. But typically, if it's going to be a large event, people come in and they talk to our staff, and there's a list of protocols that they have to follow, and they also have to sign an insurance waiver.
So,
and that did not take place.
But if they did go that route, would there have been physical distancing or sanitation measures in place?
What would happen is, if they had have taken the proper route, they not likely would have agreed to use our facility anyway, because they have to agree to our procedures and policies, and those policies include following all precautions for COVID-19, such as social distancing, hand sanitizing, wearing masks. So because they weren't wearing masks, if they had come into the office, they would have found out that they couldn't have had their rally because they couldn't promise that they would be following all the protocols.
So what will Aylmer do if there is in fact another rally planned, and is there anything you could do to intervene, or would you do that?
Well, I will say that we're talking about, and this is I need to get back a little further, that our staff and council, we're still trying to come to grips with what happened. So we're trying to work together to come up with some other ideas and solutions. But I will say that we're going to be fencing off the band shell area, and there will be signs posted that if people attempt to use the band shell without proper authorization, they will be charged with trespassing.
And do you expect you will have to be in this position, that there will be another rally at some point?
I believe there may be another rally. This is what I'm hearing through the grapevine, but I can't be sure of that.
Well, Mary French will continue to follow this. Thanks.